a very, very successful coach. We're delighted to have Elite 10 coach, superstar coach, Brandi Butts, all the way from Fort Worth, Texas, on the phone with us this morning. Brandi, are you there?
Yes, Jeff, I'm here. Man, that's exhausting hearing all that.
I didn't even take a breath, so you can imagine how I feel.
I know. Take it easy over there.
I will, but I'm excited about this call, and I know that we're going to talk about the power of challenge packs and the power of challenge groups, and you're going to give some insights to new coaches, about that. But I always think it's interesting to pause for just a moment and say, hey, Brandi didn't start as a 15-star diamond coach. She didn't start as an all-star legend. She didn't start as an Elite 10 coach. She started as an individual who saw something and wanted to change some things in her life. So why don't you go back kind of to that moment and let us know, how you got introduced, what brought you, both emotionally and just what you saw in Beachbody.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's so important to know where people start because, when you look at a 15-star diamond coach, like 2.5 years ago when I started, I saw Janelle Summers and Christine Dwyer, and it just felt so far away. But when you get to know them and you get to know their stories, you can really see that they're just normal people, and I'm just a normal person as well, you guys. Before Beachbody, I was just a stay-at-home mom, and I don't say just a stay-at-home mom. I mean, that's the most amazing job you can ever have in your life. But I had 2 little boys, Lincoln and Lennox, and they were both under the age of 2. I had just had Lennox, I think, about 12 weeks prior to signing up as a coach. So I definitely wasn't where I needed to be physically. I was super happy, new mom, had this sweet baby, but I was going through a really hard time myself. I had a lot of health issues. I've had thyroid issues, adrenal, autoimmune, gut issues, you name it, I've been through it. And I was tired, like so tired. I couldn't get out of bed. But when you just have a baby, all moms want to get that post-baby or the pre-baby body back. And so, I'd done P90X before. After having my first son, I lost 23 pounds that first time. And so I decided, hey, let's do this again. It worked before. Let's do this again. I'm dead tired, but I'm going to do it. And I started doing it, and that's when I got introduced to Shakeology, and that literally changed my life. When I started drinking that, after 5 days, I was cleaning the house again, and my husband was like, hallelujah, this is so amazing. He wanted to buy stock in Shakeology. So, that all really kind of transformed my first couple of months as a coach. I love the products. I was super passionate about the products, so they changed my life through and through. And so that's really what drove my business. I didn't get into this business to make it, a 6-figure business or to be a 15-star diamond coach. I really honestly got into this because my grandma just passed away and I wasn't feeling like myself. When you just lose yourself as a woman, I'm sure there's other women on here, you just lose yourself after having kids. I needed to find myself again, and so that's really why I got into coaching. I know it's so glamorous, Jeff, but that's really, kind of how I got started.
But I love it because when you use the word, it's so glamorous. Obviously, most beginnings are never glamorous. They're very simple. They start with some little spark or some little desire or some pain point or something where you want to create some part of change, into your life, and then it grows. And certainly that's what you have done, as is evidenced by your business. Well, so first off, congratulations. But second, now let's talk a little bit about what gave, some momentum to that and something that you've happened upon that's really created success, and that's obviously challenge groups and challenge packs. And before you jump in there, just so most coaches know, or a lot of the coaches on this call are new, and you're going, well, those are just kind of staples in our business. They weren't always. We introduced them about 2-3 years ago into our business, and those have been game changers, but they continue to be this backbone element of our business that you need to master kind of the knowledge around them in order to really be successful. And Brandi here really has done a great job of mastering and has some insights she's going to share. So with that, Brandi, let me just toss it over to you.
Okay, perfect. So, first off, guys, I'm so excited to be here this morning and talk to you because I love Mondays. I love what they represent. It's kind of a fresh slate, going forward. Whatever you've done in the past doesn't matter. It's what you do going forward. We've got 15 days left this month, and so I really want you to get refocused. And that's what I want you guys to do these next 15 minutes. I'm going to kind of go through a bunch of information with you guys, hopefully give you a lot of tips and a lot of takeaways, because I love motivational calls, but I really, really love the calls that give you tactful things to take away and go and implement in your business, so that way you can move your business forward and you can help more people. So today I want to talk to you guys about creating super successful challenge groups and really how you can create a successful business with this. And then I'm going to briefly talk about, creating more value around challenge packs, because these will be so critical for your business. But I'm so excited that I got chosen for this topic because, like Jeff was saying, this is the bread and butter of what Beachbody is about now, you guys. We are about helping people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. I mean, that is our mission statement as a coach, is to help people. And so if you make that your focus, if you make your focus helping other people be successful, whether it's helping them lose their last 10 pounds that they have to lose, or maybe you're even helping them be successful and creating a business for themselves. Either way, this business is about helping people be successful. And so I really want you guys to get comfortable with running challenge groups. And I know that these can be complicated and they can take time, and then people don't check in, people are not posting in the group, and so it's really frustrating. But these are such a huge driving force in your success as a coach that they need to become, a big focal point in how you run your business on a daily basis. Because this is the best way for you to give your friends, your family, your challengers an amazing plan to reach their goals. Because everybody wants to reach their health and fitness goals, but you've got to give them this sure-cut plan to help them reach that. And honestly, these challenge groups are going to be the best way for you to build your team as well. It's crazy to think, I have so many coaches that get into this business, and they're like, I want to add team members, I want to add coaches, but I'm like, you cannot put the carriage before the horse. You've got to help people first, and then whenever you change their life, they're going to naturally want to join your team as well. But I'm going to have to be honest with you guys. Jeff was kind of giving you an idea of, what all I've done in my business. But when I signed up as a coach, I didn't even know what a challenge group was. I honestly didn't know what it was. I heard about it. But when I signed up as a coach, I started a challenge group my first day. Didn't know what it was. I was like, hey, I'm going to start a challenge group. And, I just started having people join me. They weren't necessarily all doing Beachbody workout programs, but they just all wanted to live healthier lives. And so from day one, I just started getting better at challenge groups. The first couple, they were awful. I mean, I've had so many groups that just bust. People don't check in, and it's a dud group. And, it can be very frustrating, but the most important thing is that you continue to fail forward, and you keep going, and you keep failing until you get it right. When I was running these challenge groups, I noticed that many of my friends and my challengers started getting amazing results. Imagine that. They're using the products, they're being a part of the group, they started getting amazing results. And then they started talking about those results. They started posting their workout pictures. They started posting, pictures of their meals. They started posting motivational stuff themselves. And slowly but surely, they started becoming coaches within my challenge groups. I was grooming coaches by having these challenge groups. And slowly but surely, person by person, I had them coming up to me and asking, to learn more about this coaching thing or what I was doing as this coaching thing. And I'm like, you know what? You're kind of already doing it. You're honestly, you're doing everything that I do. You could totally do this too. And so really, these groups are a great way for you to mentor and groom your best coaches, because this is where I found my best coaches. I'm not sure if you guys heard 8-star Stephanie Chico just got announced today. She is one of my top coaches. This is where I found her, in my challenge groups. She's a brand new mom trying to get her pre-baby body back, and she went through my group, and I told her about coaching, and she's like, She pushed it off for a while. She kept doing the group, and then eventually she came to me and was like, I got to do this. I'm already doing this. I might as well do it with you. And so this is really where you're going to find your best coaches in the business, because they love the product. They're Beachbody lifers, and I love the term Beachbody lifer. I'm a Beachbody lifer because I would be drinking Shakeology, doing these dang workouts, no matter if I was making $1 or not. And that's really what drove me in this business is I love this stuff. I'm living, sleeping, eating, breathing it, blood, sweat, and tears. I love this stuff, so I'm going to do this no matter what. And so that's what you can do, too. I guarantee most of you are Beachbody lifers on this call, or you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't spend 30 minutes of your day being on this call with us if you weren't a Beachbody lifer. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get in really quickly. This wasn't even the meat of my call. I'm about to go through my top 5 tips of how to be successful with challenge groups and challenge packs. So get your pen and papers ready, or if you just want to listen and refer back to the call later, that's great too, but I'm going to kind of hash through this really quickly. First thing I want you guys to focus on is walking the walk. You know, before you create value with our products and our workouts and Shakeology, you've got to live the value, you guys. You've got to be truly confident in what we have to offer in regards to products and things that we have to offer as coaches. So if you haven't been legitimately doing a Beachbody workout program full out, then I would recommend that you do that. You know, if you're not doing one from day 1 to day 90 or day 1 to day 21, let's start doing that now, because I know if I'm not doing the workout programs, because believe me, we all go through slumps. We're not perfect here. You're all going to go through slumps, but if you're not doing the workouts, you're not drinking your shake, you can't talk about it. You can't be passionate about it. Whenever I'm doing my workouts, like right now, I'm doing 21-day fix at Body Beast and Shakeology, I am loving it. And so I can talk to you guys till I'm blue in the face about this stuff because I'm doing it and it's changing my life. I'm seeing results. So, you know, you don't have to pick a 90-day program if you don't want to. If you want to start small, if you can only give us 3 days, then do the 3-day refresh. Knock out day 1, day 2, day 3, and bam, you've got a before and after photo to be able to share with people. And if you want to take it up a notch and you want to start doing workouts with it, do the 21-day fix, guys. That program is money. I mean, money, money, money. 30-minute workouts, 21 days, you really can't beat it. So, you know, get those before and after photos, share your journey along the way. Like what I started doing, you know, I was kind of going through a workout slump, and so I started sharing one picture every day of me holding up a number of the day that I was on for my workout, just so I could stay accountable with people. And that lets them know that I'm in this, that I'm doing this. I'm not just preaching about it. I'm not just talking about it. I'm living it. And so my challenge for you today is, if you're not doing the Beachbody workout yet, grab a program today, get your before pictures, get your before measurements, and commit to that. Go all the way through that program. On that note, I kind of wanted to throw in here, I want you guys to really be leading with yourself. You know, so many times as coaches, we think we only have the products to offer, and so we're posting the latest sale and the latest thing Beachbody has to offer, but what do you have to offer? You've got to put you into your business. So whenever you're inviting for your challenge groups, I know Janelle talked about this last week, and we run our businesses so similar because we've ran groups together and stuff, but you've got to put a picture of you whenever you're inviting for a challenge group. Put you out there, your before and after photo, or you working out picture, because people are friends with you. They follow you because of you. They don't follow you because you've got a sale on a product. I mean, they can buy products from anywhere, you guys. They can go anywhere and get them. Heck, I bought P90X off Craigslist. Don't tell anybody, but that's where I bought my workout program before starting as a coach. So, I mean, you can buy them from anywhere, but why do they want to buy them from you? So make sure you're adding you into your business. And whenever you do post a picture, make sure it's a scroll-stopping picture, because you guys, most of you are building your business on Facebook, which is an amazing way to build your business. It's how I built my business. But people are scrolling on their phones, so you got to make them want to stop. You got to post that scroll-stopping picture, and they're not going to stop if it's some bland picture of a challenge pack or words. So add you into your business. Number 2, I want you guys to start small. You know, you can run free challenge groups, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this, but I'm sure we have a lot of new coaches on this call too. And honestly, I did this training at Summit. I went over free challenge groups and all that good stuff into serious detail. So if you want to watch that training, you can go into your coach online office and click the video library, and it's in there. You'll see my Summit training with Danielle Katz. We hosted a really awesome training with a lot of great tips over, you know, how to move your business forward. But, you know, running free groups each month will be huge for building relationships and building trust with your potential challengers, because not a lot of people are going to want to pay $180 and sign up with somebody that they haven't worked with in the past. You know, so this is definitely great for newer coaches, or for those coaches that are maybe having trouble getting 2 to 3 people into a solid challenge group, because that is, some month it's just slow, and, we're in the holidays and stuff like that. So if you are having trouble getting people into a solid challenge group, then start with a free group. And last week's call, Janelle was mentioning something about, if you're not seeing success yet, most of the time you just haven't been in the business long enough. And what I like to say is you haven't built that solid foundation yet. And so if you don't have a fitness background, you don't have this amazing transformation yet, or you don't have this huge network, then it's important to start small and build that foundation, build that consistency, build that trust with the people that you're trying to help. Because slowly but surely, after you get to know them in these free groups and you're adding value to their lives, they're going to trust you and they're going to want to move on to your next group that you have to offer. So what I have my new coaches do, really quickly I'll go through this, is when their first 2 weeks of signing up, I have my new coaches run a 7-day free clean eating challenge group. And the reason why I have them run this is, first off, it helps them learn how to run a challenge group. And secondly, most of them have not been posting about fitness in a while. So if you go from not posting about fitness or even posting on your Facebook to, I'm going to run a challenge group, it's $180 to join me. Nobody's going to join. So if you start small, you give a free group, you're giving them a free 7-day meal plan that you can get, in your back office in the club membership section, or you can take one of the meal plans from one of the workout guides that we have in our workouts. One of my favorite ones is the 5-day Turbo Fire Inferno meal plan. I mean, that's a little meal plan you can give to people. They will love you because everybody wants a meal plan. Everybody wants to know, what can I eat to get results? And so if you imagine that, if you had a new coach say, hey, I got a free meal plan here. We're just going to do this free group for 7 days. We're going to rock it out, eat clean. Like, imagine how many more people you would get involved than trying to start a legitimate challenge group, with a $180 challenge pack. So this is just a great way to get people in the door. So that way you can start building relationships and earning your trust as a coach. You can kind of show them that you are there for them. You're going to be there through their transformation and through the whole process. So that's a really great tool for you guys. And again, that training is in the back office if you want to hear more about the free groups. Number 3, really quickly, is to create the value and paint the picture. We've really got to paint the picture and let people know why this challenge pack is so amazing and what they're really getting with this challenge pack. Because I feel like so many customers, they think they're just getting this workout. They think they're getting the workout. They don't know anything else that they're getting with it. They're so focused on the workout and that they've got to work out to get results. But really, challenge pack has way more than that. It's got fitness. It's got the workout. It's got nutrition. It's got Shakeology. You've got prizes even. They can get free T-shirts for, doing the whole workout. And they got your support and your group support. So that's like a total solution thing for them. They don't just got the workout. And we all know that nutrition is key. Nutrition is where they're going to get their results. 85% of the results are going to come from nutrition. So that is why Shakeology has got to be the main piece of the puzzle. And the workout is just a bonus. We've really got to focus our efforts that Shakeology and their nutrition is their driving force behind the results. And so when they get to month 2 of the workout program, they know that Shakeology is key. They know that their nutrition is key. And this workout, it is just going to add to their results. And so you've got long-term success. You've got Shakeology retention with people. We really need to start telling people more about how amazing this stuff is and that it should be a long-term solution and not just a 30-day plan. So that way you guys are getting that Shakeology retention into your business, because that is really what is going to help you, earn more financial freedom for your families, is having that Shakeology retention. And more than that, you're helping people get set up for a lifestyle. Like, Shakeology is my lifestyle. Like, I don't go a day without it. I know Carl does it. I know Jeff does it. I mean, it's a lifestyle thing, and it's a very good thing to be in place in your daily, habits. So, make sure that you're creating that value around the challenge pack. And really quickly, I wanted to kind of share, kind of how I'm closing the deal and how I'm getting people to commit to these challenge packs. I'm going to kind of lay it all out there for them. I'm kind of pretty, open and honest about what they're getting, and, basically it's up to them, to see success. And so this is kind of what I say. You can write this down or, again, go back and listen to it. But this is kind of what I end with when I'm in a Facebook message. I end with this to get them into my group. And I say, I'm giving you an exact workout program to show you exactly what to do to get results. I'm giving you a nutrition guide and a month of Shakeology to show you exactly what to eat to get results. And you're going to be in my Facebook group for support, so that way you've got support through the whole thing to stay motivated so you can finish this program. And so you really are going to have everything that you need to get results. All you need to do is commit and show up, and you're going to reach your goals. You're going to see success. And so I'd love for you to join us. So get back to me ASAP if you're all in and ready to go, and we can get you set up and into that Facebook group. So that way you can start focusing on learning about nutrition. I'll give you my free 7-day meal plan, and that's kind of how I end it, you guys. I'm kind of pushing them. I'm creating that vision. I'm moving them forward, letting them know we've got fitness, we've got nutrition, we've got support from me. You've got everything that you need. All I need you to do is get over your excuses, commit, and show up, and you're going to get results. So really try to paint that picture and let them know that this is a one-stop shop, you guys. I mean, having all of this challenge pack is a one-stop shop to getting results. But all they have to do is commit and show up, and they're going to get it. So really lay that out there for them, and hopefully that will help you get some more people into your challenge groups in the future. And then point number 4, you guys, is to don't do this alone. Pair up with other coaches. It's really, really fun. I love doing team challenge groups. I love doing group challenge groups because they're so much fun. There really are power in numbers. And so if you're having issues getting a challenge group going on your own, find a success partner. It's Fall Classic. You've got your Fall Classic partner, and if you didn't happen to get in the Fall Classic, that's okay. You can go get a partner, and you can do your own Fall Classic, and you guys can run a challenge group together as a team. If you have coaches in your downline, this is perfect for you to do, to run a team challenge group with them, set a date, what workouts you're going to use, and then split up the work between you guys, because it really is more fun when you have a group going. And you guys know, if you've been a new coach before, if you're a new coach now, it's overwhelming when you have to run a challenge group on your own, especially if you have a full-time job. So if you have a whole group brainstorming and masterminding how to make this amazing and splitting up the work and really making this fun and create a hype around it, you're going to get so much more success out of inviting for your groups as well as running your groups. And your challengers are going to be more involved because there's more people in there and more people posting. So that is a great thing that you can do. So if you haven't done that before, try it out. It might really be the answer to your prayers. I know it was for mine, and I know it's a great way for me to help my new coaches learn how to run challenge groups as well as have support during those first month or two before they get on their feet to pair up with somebody else to do it on their own. And last, guys, number 5 is to spice things up and try different things with your challenge group. Really make it fun and interactive. I just talked about the group challenge groups. That's amazing. But a few other ideas that I can give you is one thing that I love to do with my team right now is there's something called a point system, and you can run a challenge group on a point system and really encourage interaction that way. And, you're probably asking, what the heck is a point system? But really, your challengers earn points by checking in daily. So if they're posting post-workout sweaty pictures, they get 2 points. If they post a picture of their Shakeology, they get 5 points. If they post a motivational picture or share a recipe, they get 5 points. Or maybe if you want to encourage more people to join your group, you earn 20 points if you invite somebody to do this group with you. That's a really great way to get more people into your group. And also, that's going to help that challenger that invited somebody. They're going to have even more accountability when they invite somebody to do it. And I guarantee you they know they have a best friend or they have a mom or they have a dad that should go and do this with them. So if you can, create this fun atmosphere and create point system, that's a really great way to encourage interaction. And the person at the end with the most points gets entered to win a prize. And one of my favorite things to do with prizes is, a lot of people go and get different things that are not Beachbody related, but my favorite thing is to do something Beachbody related, like maybe give away a tub of E&E. So that way, they can rock their workouts with it. And then that whole 30 days of your challenge, you're talking about E&E and what the benefits are and why you love this stuff and how it helps you rock your workout. So not only are you encouraging people to be more interactive and earn this tub of E&E for free, but you're also telling them about this product, and chances are they're going to buy it before they even win it because you're already talking about it in your group. So that's a great way to encourage, more interaction and then get people to learn more about other products. Other ideas is you can do a picture of the day challenge. Like you can make a little document, a picture, day 1 through 30, and do a picture of a day. Day 1 is to take your before pictures and measurements. Day 2, they can take a picture of their Shakeology or whatever. Or day 16, they can take a picture of the dress or the outfit they're going to rock after they reach their goals. Little things like that. So you can put together this cool picture of a day thing, make it really fun. Everybody's checking in. You're getting to know people on a different level. You can have them share a picture of their family or a picture of their dog or whatever you want to do. But these are all great ways to encourage interaction, and that way you're building relationships and getting people involved, because the more people are involved in your groups, the better results they're going to get. My last group, we did the point system. The 2 ladies that won got the best results because they were thinking about it. They were checking in daily, so that means it was on their mind. They were eating clean and doing everything that they needed to do to get results. So all of these things, hopefully these will give you a couple tips and ideas so that way you can maybe, spice up your challenge groups and make them a little bit more interactive and stuff. But I kind of rambled on there a little bit, you guys. I get passionate about this, and I just kind of ramble on for a little bit. But I hope that this was a little bit helpful, and that I sparked some ideas with you guys. And I just want to end this morning in this call with telling you guys to fail forward. Like I said, when I first started running challenge groups, they bombed, and they were not good. But the more that I stayed with it, the more that I developed those skill sets, the more that I tried, the better I got. And so if one group fails, just let that fuel you to go and make the next group amazing. Pair up with more people, make it more fun, but fail forward and keep doing it again and again, because that's really where you're going to get better. And that's anything in this business. Even if you get it figured out for a moment, it's going to change, and you've got to fail forward again. So just keep doing that and keep getting uncomfortable and moving forward, you guys. But thank you so much for having me on, Jeff. That's about it.
No, Brandi, thank you. It's fantastic insights to the power of challenge groups. And coaches, again, this is one to go back and dissect, pull apart, and listen to some of the key elements on this, and then compare against your challenge groups. One of the pieces we've got to wrap up here, but one of the pieces that really hit me as I was listening to this was she talked about really creating the value of the challenge group. And you're going, yeah, we know we have to do that, but what she talked about is, are you really, really showing those potential customers and coaches the value of what a challenge pack is, with the fitness, with the nutrition, with the support? Are you really selling? I think we do a great job of selling the value of our fitness programs. They kind of sell themselves because we put all this marketing out. But are you connecting the dots with Shakeology, with the power of the nutrition that will be there? Because that is a significant part of the results that will contribute to the result, and the support. That's where you have this opportunity to really paint the power of this. And as she said, that's where the residual comes on this. That's where people will see the results. And that's where they will get the greatest results if they're using Shakeology, and you're doing a great job of supporting. So, coaches, we're out of time, but Brandi, thank you so much. Some great insights. This is one of those areas in your business that you need to master if you're going to be successful. Bottom line, this is one of those areas that you need to get better at, and Brandi has laid out just a litany of things that you can do, ideas and disciplines to make these successful. So coaches, you've got it. Let's make this a great week. I started this call by just saying, what are you going to do? What are you going to choose to do? You can sit back. You can be maintain the status quo, which may not be where you want to be, or you can do something different to up the ante, to raise the bar, to get different results. And you've got ideas right now that should be buzzing through your head of how you can improve where you currently are. So thank you. Look forward to talking to you next week. And as Darren said, let's make it a fantastic week. Take care, coaches.
Yay, Jeff and Brandi and Darren, way to go. That was awesome. And you know what? That was the definition of a wake-up call. So if you missed the call, Brandi, do you agree?
Yeah, sorry about that. I get to rambling and going, and I'm sorry if I talk too long.
No, you absolutely did not talk long. I was taking furious notes, even though I knew what you were going to say, but you had some golden nuggets in there. We're still live on the call. Let me give everybody the playback number. It's 832-225-5065. Make it an awesome day, everybody. Bye-bye.